Here's your XRP Nightly update. It is Monday night, the 2nd, at around 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is what I'm seeing right now. I'm on the 4-hour right now, and the reason why I'm on the 4-hour is because the Stokes look like they are going to roll over here. The RSI is pointed up, though. Here's what I'm seeing right here, and we've been watching for this all day since the live this morning. There is a bull flag right here. It is also part of an inverted head and shoulders. Here's the shoulder, head, shoulder. If this breaks up and it wants to pop up out of this bull flag, our target is around 172. That has to break up and over this resistance level at 168. If it breaks up and over 168, very, very good chance it will make it to the 172. But what I said this morning in the live is that I don't see a secondary pattern in here. We may make it to 175. That will be the target of this inverted head and shoulders here. However, I don't see a secondary pattern, which means to me either we're going to hit this target and make a run for this level of resistance up here at 188, or we are going to bearishly retest this and roll over and come down, which I think is the more likely of the scenarios. That's not financial advice. That's just what I'm seeing in the charts. Here are your levels to the downside. Levels to the downside are this. There's a little bit of support right here at the 152.89 level. If we hit that and we actually fade that level, very, very good chance that we are just going to come to the bottom of the pattern like we've been looking at this whole time at 138. That is your next support level. That is our big support level. That's the bottom trend line of this channel. Of this falling channel. If we fade that and we come down, most likely we will come down to here, right? If we fade this level at 138, most likely we'll come down to the 83 cents mark. We've been talking about that mark for a really long time. It's not a surprise. Really, that is the only support that we have left before this level. So if we fade that level at 138, very, very good chance we are headed to or trying to run for the target at 83 cents. Here's your levels to the upside. We need to get up and over this resistance level at 168. We get up and over 168, very, very good chance we're going to try and run at this level at 188. We get up and over 188, we're going to try to run at the top of the channel at 194. That is your next resistance level. And then after that, if we get up and over 194, very, very good chance that we are going to try to make a run up here at this level right here. You guys know this is a big level of resistance at 253. We get over 253. Here's what we have in store. We do have this shoulder, head, shoulder. We get up and over 254. Next resistance level is 278 here. That is our major level of resistance. That is our key level of resistance. We get up and over that. That's where I switch bullish on XRP. And we also have this target at 303 in play. That is the breakout of this shoulder, head, and shoulder to the upside. There's your levels tonight, guys. What I will say is we are starting to roll over on some of those mid time frames. The 4-hour, the 8-hour is looking like it wants to slump over. And when it does that, that is showing us that the move is weak. So even if we pop out of that bull flag that I just showed you, very, very good chance that it's a part of this bear flag. Here's the pull, here's the flag, and we are just going to dump down to the bottom of the channel anyway. Guys, watch your stops tonight. Definitely watch your trades. And I will be back tomorrow morning at 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for another update. Have a good night.